Fort TV ikara osemerirwe.
A very beautiful evening hona mbere Tooro mbichweke byense biri kwa ukana tugonza kubatangirayo hona mbere musibire hariege mirimo imsibini mukora nege mutekero obungo bwanyu ne bitekerezo byanyu okura muri ngo kinko kumwayombeka amakaganyu ensi yanyu hangari yanyu nangaha mbere okuba oli kero kino mugisa muzalde there is a slogan I always come along with here humanitarian program enu nti obomezi nobsemera obukubaina makasente omunsaho and the founder is also here within us today so guno mwaka gutandikire gola speed ya man muno omwaka 2026 ba momezi na kasente munsaho campaign is waiting. No. I mean the major campaign is waiting, but also a day after tomorrow so kwantolekera campaign zindi no elections. So today's waiting zimali ziwerekerire ezaba korasi hantebe ya LOC5 at district level and also city mayors and also division mayors on different cities across the country. Campaign zabo officially ziklozingirwe today. Tomorrow beja kusiba bahumiro kake then akero cyakana tugende mbere twakomire umuyembezi wihanga na abakorasi mukatruko wihanga mbere twakomire tugarukeyo atoro kwandikoma abembezi bantu hantebe zinu esigalire niyo ba city mayors, division mayors and also at district level ba chairpersons LOC5 na abandi abakuba bakorataho hansi yabo. Then the coming Tuesday the other week biro abina msanju tujya kwandikoma ba city councillors na abandi handengeza aba youth na kinaki nikutsobole kubantu bumba ntugorobya aka season eno ya kalitango ya webembezi na muno omwaka 2026 asatu nagumo. Welcome on board program Ekimeeza cha mukaga na kiro cha kabiri zibasa ibizo mukerizi mpako msa ina hatwije na abantu abatali bamina bamu abembezi abanyakwine bitekereze kwa hukana abantu ababutosa kusikira kiki kwijya ku bantu bahanuraho no bantu abatukizire kurubata hamnabo gonza inspirations ya kiki daktari anko abana mbandonko mutekaniza wa program eno okuba ningebayicha okuona na mbere muri tubasima mwebale butosa okutsagika okutugonza okutuhonderaga omuntekaniza zaitu zona. It is the only outstanding TV station in Fort Portal, Tooro region at large. Ni hanga leo nokutwaliza hamu because we are proud of what we are doing and as well as you are also good always to follow us down. Welcome back from buku ya Karuru abembezi bihanga tukamara kole nchwam mwachwiro mni yegi nanyi na chwiro mni yegi ni hanga ya chwiro mu niyo egg. So now tukaruke mu business kore cyose miri kubana ukora habukubi hanga lisimbwire no wembezi obushaka handengo zona estuolekize tikwenda kulia wire wingi muno kuba we already behind time for like a half minutes past betu katandikiraho hamna nyowe ndi na Dr. Rujumba and hamna Dr. Festo mayo chitegerize nyizina abaginga byunga ba daktari ati tugenda kubaza the political medicine in that direction twenda kujanjaba ensiegi ebya polipo korabera mba daktari abanda mnabo omkiro chahati. But before that I congratulate all of you who have gone through abekerebe simbire hantebe za abakorasi abasajja nabakazi mwebale na harulengo ruhanga. Congratulations to the winning teams and also the forthcoming elections yagumizamu. We wish you the best of luck and let the best candidate come through. Mr. Festo bamwomezi na kasente munsa, it's been a while to lamnaitwe. Happy New Year.
Same to you, go, the professor.
Yes.
The doctor, cause that say. Don't worry. Don't worry. Same to you, 2026.
Don't send him to the medical school.
I am telling you,
yes.
I don't want to struggle much. But we omwaka msiaka, brain loaded, abantu nibamba gonza kurora what do we have mu bwongo muno kora twabatasi. So rabo utamuntu utamtasize muntasya, utamtasize mbwomezi, program yona nebe ehoiro. Hati aro hakasyaka kankaleta mbaketa tunda akawe solutions. Ejo tunda akawe solutions, it is the same morphology. Omutu guno guro ebintu byakaluba. Omuti imwina mbyaro. Omutu kugamba omugezi kuomera busa. Ebyo kuli hansi bitakumara. It decides ebikora byona.
Gobenagi.
Yona. Lala salama. Hati angu bagugambira omugezi abanza asigaleha are overcoming this has position. Hati tunda akawe is the product I have brought. Twenda kuchingura tujete showroom. Esati yange jonyonda kuraranjaro omukazi no abana nibara. Akasati ni nkoja kurungi kataguzire muno
kagora wangu
akatwara mudara ninkaleta mudara hano nintahe namba yesimu yange okay
yese wara
muhendo abwo kubitwa kuno mutunda akawo twijocwireho
atene discourse
twali ntwenda gita na Yoruba nagamba nangana namanyandi mugezi nkabana gamba na Yoruba hati abantu bali kubi it's a fact but hati this shop noija kuja no hanging hali esati yao nkene ene ya bene yo gumu kichweka kangambe akanyonga jugule 5 kichweka hata kungitunda gumu kichweka omuntu okajoka nyumiro gambenu kaneria n'ubwenyi yenu kane juga kaneja mu isezara nyo ekitogi cyange tikakuzi baitu nyonjere mu rundu gumu ebiri hata okujoka gambo tuma we yazinga nuko nabajungu batuguze bikaide hata abajungu batuguza tunda akabo baitito bakatubiya biya wito tatunda hati obo kubano enda kutunda gumu kichweka akwanyo nimbantaliyo nimbani mikyaro namba yesimu ero sales master nakoleke namba yoramiga no miga sente zabo nozitweke ole naja kura dolei hasimu esati yegenzere mutawuni cyonkanyo bo kwan basendinga aho nintema commission yange va
aramucha abantu gende okuruga
so ejo niyo tunda akawo
rugayo
hati abahuliza bange nyomba gambiti mpwamu nkanga kwama bahulize abakuturora ha TV of course sehona kura tweja twa discussing issues of politics actually ezreye ha ezugenda mais president ahoire toine echo kyataso rabo tarasemeriro no yegumi no gamba you have an option work hard kirungu kusimira president Museveni he allows you to think so I don't think government neja kuntaho bambega kuratu ndaka waki wagegahara waki nyomu mpage akwa kintu kyao kintu nyenda kuba ku general room otahemba kubinga landlord na kubinga munjo bene bitebe atiro bita bireta tungambira
abantu feso tugende okutunutsa
batugende maramuchani mbaliramu because people want solution
toraija maiso
so the moment twatambura tuti ngo abantu they are wired abantu bayiro obwomezi bwabo abantu the people who have taken over leadership have helped nothing omuntu itu abali mu side tubaterero hopanya akanoja kusanga umubembezi tene cya planningira abataka baitoka mukoma yito naito we should be leaders from behind
okay
umuntu nikirabamu
thank you so very much Ogun Magezi Festo what are you as of today
a man with a dream
a man with a
total dream
thank you so much okay leka nyikirize na Dr. Jumba nawe aturamchieho and then kutubule kubantu simbura entekano yitu officially
webale muna mtekaniza gonza kiki na management ya Fort TV nywena abo kuongera kundaliza kujano kuingisaniza bitekereza nenyu na abantu abakuturora heroko ansongeza Uganda maiso muyanga na muna karura kahwerekerire kiyo sabiti hoire na kana kaliyo nakaija kugarukamu aka city district na bande mwabale muno kuturora kandi mwabale muno na yone kutekenda.
Okay, thank you so very much. Ni program ene Ekimeeza Tooro kuruga mpaka saa zinu mpaka omusaha ezo ina tujja kwantingisaniza ebitekerezo ebirkwahukana hagati omuntekaniza and so I welcome you to join us through on all our social handles nukotsole kwantingisaniza hamo ebitekerezo just within a blink of an eye. Let me do something simple here nukotuje tutandike officially.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers, and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV, and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event, our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure, or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations, call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo, your culinary adventure awaits.
Alright, thank you so very much. Welcome on board. Today twenda kwantubazaho ensonga ez'ebyobwebembezi basing on the common man's perspective and hamwe n'abadaktari ababiri bombi kandi mbamanya ntwenda kutera mtochi in the recent concluded elections itwenkensetu eno munuka ya Tooro omuntu akaguze mbija kwa bibiri byonka in today's discussion. In our first segment twenda kwekaguzaho Tooro region tutukubaza fatpoto yonka tubaza Tooro as a whole tukozire enchuamwe ntungi eyabebembezi abanyakomerwe omukisanja kino. It's a question ntwekaguza Tooro ekozire enchuamwe nungi eyabebembeza abanyakomerwe hati omutandikira lyaba abanyakomerwe aba MP abakorasi ababiri amakazi n'omusaija omwebezi wihanga then tugendeho n'abandi abali beija omukoma kuno kusigalireyo okuke okwa district otekero hamu na council ezebibuga. So twenda kwekaguza ebikaguza ebi hamuna nyowe n'abagenyi bange abanda munabo omu rwebajo rwa hati twenda basically tosigitera muihanga litu lya Tooro as Tooro in particular Tooro. So twenda kutandika leka ntandike na Dr. Festo Magezi twenda kwekaguza kalitango enye kubeireho kurugom NRM primaries ninjuka nebulo kaboizire in one of the angles but shasoboka
banyuba
okay bakakwiba. Thank you so much ekyo kakikiriza then eventually twagenda omu ba flag bearers baijo mukalitango bali abandi abatalisobwera bagala kabagaruko on an independent ticket or independent notice then eventually hati jweri tweja omukaruru akabona. Basically twenda kubazaho abakorasi abanyakomerwe abakazi n'abasaija mu nseto eno ya Tooro notekereza mundu yawo yebintu Tooro ekozire enchwamu
Tooro notandikira ha level ya president bukwa neto no kamkom I don't know tumhaire percentage yokirayo ijweri buntu mukirizeho. So by the time obwongo obwina nogambo chune mukoma wakoma mzetu haburwa I don't think you are supposed to underestimate piyabe akoso kumisinga.
That's true.
So kuba no manyo hairoli by all means nyoni nsirebize bigenzi bye nimbisomeka mu mwakwani babaza in the same wavelength nibango akwekenga.
True.
So bunkuba nimbara mu Tooro tuisana tulayikweteba on goal ba actually twetire goal 3-0 butime ya hanika ya gamanyona jwa na irukira ogunu wawe na tiro wibona mwamuzetu buhaburu no bunto butuina mu Tooro area butime ina mu mkono gwa amani twale tuina muze adruf ogu tukabanza abanyanga bagambale katukoleke mayaro kwegire itima okasalente yawe pregnant obu pregnant ni manyo okasalente yawe Museveni na agimanya boncho omuntu wao wakwangwa kumanywe ruguru hati ejo naye kabamu betu Museveni yagamba kyosula kyendonda yamwegwera hano vi
yamubakalaka
yamuhobwa headmaster parliament ayoko naliso obuti ejo level ya rugamba but of course hamyake ejo ekisanje choire mwagena mwapanga muki ebi kadebye ebyakwangwa kukenga batwekayo mama wabana yagambiye mukayikuru nkukengere mama wabana kwatakano batwekayo obo kwanorora hayi was vote nko kwa yagabaga ministerial position emyaka yabagachukuru muno akwa by all means mwange muikirizi emyaka mu maisoga mzaitu buhaburu nkuru muno akwa no banorora nabanza considering ebze hatito hano tutereke ze na kimu chikenge noja kusanga chances zaitu yo kurora buno obwisiki obwana obuto twakasindikayo bunu boni cyabasigaza batatu twasindikayo twatereke twafuna you must have a reference omuntu mukuru ila kubali somewhere akubalizeyo omukuru jenkani nkaguza beto mseja wa Ntoroko obahero wa minister biki akafunata ngamba mama we kara State House of course abajo they keep talking always real for tourism so no sanga afunira bwo kubali omuntu onde mukuru rukwikara musako zoha za muzeyi hati orole aba emfuzi za mukama ite Tooro area bundi buli adruf hati no mwaja kwika obunimbalira mwinyo abamu munywana abazeyi tumukuja list adruf abandi tumukamurora ganyonka mjanja bamweta batempa kwa yule ya te integrity mwe mpako batumnywani wangi buli akabacha nkabandi nkakora virika hospital iyo kabo cyali mwana ite tuli baseja bakuru tugendo nkamukwataho ekero kimu twabazamu acyakabata kabaire muzeyi ati baitu musera abantu bakuru wabo mulenge okunywana kwa mabara ganyu gahulirwa.
Now I want to get the discussion.
So nyenda kukaguza
okwe nyima tuhendwenda kubaza the
nyenda kukoleka
aba tukome hata bale badufu
baka ekingondeza kuleta leyeri mbere nimvukira leya ya M7 na his cohort hata twine yaitu yitu abakomi yitu abakomi nyizire nkengere yitu abakomi tukwenda kumanya obojo tuyentuvuga nabo bajaji abasigaza batwentusiba nabo abatukuzanaga nabo mpira nibo tukoma nka MP mwankomera anko wangi omusoromi mwebale muno ubwo musoromi anko wangi ifo kichuna hata aho nimbandire mu halevo yogamba yitu omusoromi ni nyanguhirwa anko wange nienda siasimu nanye ni neto muko bwega ntubwenda tunuko oguna mutahamu hati nimba ninyenda nawe ibara tasigara amanyirwe festo kwetorora buni cyaba singomala ninyenda abe aina quick referral yo muzeyi waranga gamba ngo nangwa umusoromi mseja asomere amanyire bya travel nko considering CV international trade obundi bamuherezayo bwa international bike abuka heru nabamanyira mukande na mu bukugu heru abenagiyayo hati ejo niyo strength tunuko ondo bakomere nirinda nuwe rinda honorable lindo gwataye nka kozerererani tunuko hati najo kudubia strength but nabali mbaba gonza what is her strength abantu bakoyero bururu ito turako office strength yawe nyoti ngimanyi nyonka first I did vote for her thingi manyi hata bale bina girora obarata gina ntuba tukakoraki tukaferwa ka experience yeki bakutusaziremo nico cyatuteraga bule 20 koma Alex ntumugaraye betu no sangali abata kumubara mbarubata tunuko betu babantu bakwenda power belongs to the people tunuko toiruka ni nsima abantu bacenjojo ba kigego nimanya tomu Ogumojo is one of the assets twina mtoro no kono murwa no baba na translating no loja nanka webiragiro no wohugo attorney general bamweta batongo
byamukama
ali attorney general byamukama ali attorney general no mseja omumanyire ali kegegwa nawe kafuzi abo you have sent brands bombo gawireyo kegegwa muri yinyo murano muri sobuti yito kono tsona nebikwaso abukwa we have failed to screen that but with Ford Portro hiyo case yetu ka very different echo nyenda kirabyo Ford Portro kibakomire the way we voted akaba mu rusoro rwinye muno akabali mu ekigingi ekitakusimbura abantu mbagamba mukoma Alex bamwe minister wa mukoma Alex bamfole biki wa bahate kibakozera aboje bagamba rugamu obafunire Mastercard bamuhimba munyina aboje
ba minister bikali
bamuhimba mbaleta aka kamando akatama hati kamando anko wangu niba planinga kumunagisa entebe myaka 5 ninyenda kumuhamageza ganga alemero abagaiga boj bakamteka onka displacer akaijanka equation solver akaijanka equation solver nyompulini bagamba no gwakora mu parliament akamale myaka esatu sente zona nehereza aba single mother habwirwa kumalira ebikorwa omanya aligenje politics empyaka yizire yebikorwa otakirwa ekaba kozere master wange rwabhinga kai bikorwa kayongera yagirato du correction procura abantu nibasiswe bikorwa ali abasaija bamani manya twina omanya Tooro twina abantu basomere bati we don't have an omugisa kubamanyira mpaka baze politics so aba abasaija bona bamaze kenge mbere kujya oyina kujoininga political antenna nukuka hulirwa twina banya ba PS twina ba doctor twina ba hati niba kutiming entebe
hati garuka mline fest waba otanikira shege go boyeje uruganya hati je shege chenjojo
bali lake bakatekayo a recycled experience ole mkazi wakangambia akabali and had an agenda akabatanki kuhitinga omanyite wizu splanza wasn't all that dull don't know hope nakino feel now looked a bit good omachenjojo mbatukire itu hanu wa hemu hati ni ekinkusima chenjojo ogwo mkazi basawa kwangwa kumuinvolvinga bakwana na butime na manya bakazanaho hati butime na gamba kandurole katukabatule nawo ibaramba referring tutwaruga yo kumpora onde no kasukali obi wange kasukali mayo obi kasukali abwo kuba maybe muze akamwikiriza akamutwe bicwanta mu mutu muje butimi pu bicwanta tuwere mukasukali is a well educated man amanya administration amanyereke bakwamba kwa region nawe asakwangwa kwaka akuba nawe kasukali is exposed kasukali yo gutinka mu bayine mu kizibu cyamani but of course omutatina akankwata muliso akanyowe nkabanda hamutatina obi kaba kweganyire arobo arobo genyamo hurano enda kuli akapekenyu hati nyo chenjojo kumkamta kuja kuantulie nyama kinyama chikutamu kanyenda akahekenyo kaki omutatina kabanze katahemu mwali munkora kurungi hati yao we are making a ball toijaha toira footpot kyatera hanu kyanunka timanyigo nako kutwakomeye kabarole
ki area kana opposite
ogwa akajane bikorwa mbayiroli nibamweto habuli owe bikorwa baba muzei munywano wange hati tugeze tuyekenga mbayiroli bikorwa byao takendeza bikorwa byao kanibyo bikorwe bisigale nko kubibeire
kisanja cyona
obora ko imyabo kuba to standard bikorwa ka kesi ya walai oja kihura tugarukayo abwo kuba kabarole okalira hamukeka
betwabura tebere mu yugu ya mani
because sol candidate
aksigara sol
bakamukekeyera
zababiri umwana wa nupu
cyasesa kara hano ite nite twabayire mwa Moses Kigongo ba umuseje izi kuteraniza turugemu nyona rugamu betu batampe na 10 nacyo cyaba NRM mutabefeya
so kwata
tunagirembo
kwata howe bukoro na Pamela Orol Kabroli eja kubeta
Pamela is an intellectual so Pamela yabanyebe this lady is a CPA she looks educated now can be easily recycled no kumuha cabinet na yaka nyo manya iteryu abantu nyo mwana ansombe tinkwenda bine bindi abandi basogamba biki nuru Pamela no kumuhereza no bugendo ka meeting ukabaza nawo which ministry can she do that lady says manya CPA bene bintu bya basomya
okay tugende bunyanga bufasa wowe
ragara for potro hanu tuchabura omusoromi osere muze onpikeho nkwe namba ya ndero twamuvungira dibutimi tuyina kunywana ebizeyi nja kumuhakada amwebembezi nja kumuhakada amtwale mu abutimi
linda ratkora
lindo ogutinga umukenga abo kuba nyoye nkagambira
kuba yakolire newe mundora
yine abantu bamugonza akabaheza ibitebe talimu nyongambire city scan tukagisaba tuli ababi ekyale hano of course akandu batamuliso omuntu akukurubata muliso no bakuzina kurungi togamba azini I don't believe in her I don't know why you vote her nyonga bantu wa Silvia nkamutera na Silvia na mgamba you don't vote for the sake of voting my vote is my voice nanye ndi proud of kugenda hali kahora na kawange na mnyamba representative wange hati na aroa no kugambira namba twaja bunyangabo omanya ni
tumaliro
hati bunyangabo akabayo bunyangabo bakagoba Victor Kalenzi mtire Mastercard
Brian
they were right master abantu nkabo they need political column taleke business zanif
enyo miege yafikiri
hati mwana muhamka Kalenzi mwana mwenda mtemuki Kalenzi currently is an investor Kalenzi is an investor mseja na akenga by the time ya iyo bintu bye numwenda medical school registrate how many of you will manage Germany how many of you will manage Makerere leke kintu cyakiyiye na okule baragamba stamp ayikira hakyoto ogumukayika nabale baramurora iziye doctor manya bakamuhe yo kubakozera amasomo mbaja kura CV organize your CV otere kalanze iruka tere headmaster wa parliament amugambire omunywane bwangu lani tu kunywana abantu humata befriend people humata abanyacharo mbagenda omporo akaruka kuiremu obururu amani gona mugate mbantu abali mu government nawo naja ku recommending abakucheke barole what can they value out of you obundi olanding
Maria Nasara
ono kabarokoli okuti mumanyero kurungu but is a pro people however baketera ono muyisiki ono mchara kabaliyo mgezo wa innocent
minister
wa culture abari yakapikinga momentum kandi it looks he was in good books with the government so abenaja kutayimbura dara tudara hato muramwe abagire inenda mwalete inenda tindi shuwa nyoka barokole nkamukengere mwana maka barokole nkumanyi ntamtauni tonsero kanda mchana nyeka kora mchao de hato liro bururu tindu kurora but meanwhile voting nko byagenzere
thank you so much
my uncle Jumba naro lemu
thank you so much for that good analysis ya oguni doctor
kandio no atera muno
kana Maria thank you so much okay so first one ngatsigire kisani yeti obnagaruka mu kisabuzo cyete cyo kubanza tukaguza Tooro ekozire nchwamu enungi kwe yoburyo eyabembezi abaturugire gukora twatwaza basically inte bibiri abakorasi omukazi hamwe omusaija omukurator kuru ruhangana back to you Mr. Jumba doctor mundo yawo yebintu same question iyo banalist murungi akebere nsonda zone has Tooro really done its best or it has done its worst miaka 25 mais from now mpaka sunagum
Kitu kimcho sasa Gonza.
Kautani kimkusariro. People celebrating the win, the victory.
And that's the challenge. Ono celebrate. Ogire bintu byomugona ebyogamba
mukino. Ebyensonga mukino.
If I'm celebrating, give us a reason. One time ngabanimbazana my brother is a medical doctor, my senior brother. Ikrakongamba, he was course I think he was joking. Kama, why do you celebrate after diploma? What are you celebrating?
Wakorozeki.
People have PhDs, they have kept them, they have what? They're quiet, they are humble enough. But you have a certificate, you are moving all over the place celebrating.
Isn't the diploma worth celebrating?
It is worth, of course, but don't blow it out of proportion. Celebrate accordingly.
Okay.
So at
that level.
There.
Like you want to say ngunosangwa diploma na celebrating kwa degree.
But umhanga nyebero gu akarabam.
Okutu agaruka next time.
Hati one time tukatula Ivan. Was seated me, you Ivan and the MD
Kenneth and sorry
from
Innocent.
Ivan akayikisani ikyali sro Dr. Vesige. Better Dr. Vesige kana tugambira kigambeki. Do Ugandans have the power? It is citizens who vote.
Not the IDC, the EC.
Not slaves. Slaves don't vote.
Slaves can't.
This was what I'm trying to mean. This was a ritual.
Okay, mugenzo.
Ritualistic coronation of one man in back where he has been and where he can be and where this piece of paper you were throwing in those boxes can't remove him from. So that's what I'm saying. When you're telling people celebrating, I just don't understand.
What are they celebrating?
What are they celebrating? This piece of paper Dr. Vesta has always told us, even kwa history and if you've forgotten, since 1984, when the Berlin Conference sat, Ugandans became slaves since then. We have been ruled by the power of the gun since then up to date. There was a change in 1962.
I hear.
The white captors left, they handed us to our own people, who now rule us also by gun. Akarurti kakajagahanu kakayamuebembezi Muntebe kakateka muntu wende chikabahoga.
Basically hano mu Uganda musiona.
Hano mu Uganda.
Okay.
Nija komera last week. Nimitegere.
Musayanga liti.
So, obugamba ngo Tooro hano yakakoma. Iyo Tooro manobe koma ku Museveni. Assuming they didn't vote for him, what would have changed?
Mm.
So Dr. Wilson,
nanga bakamukoma hako percentage yerugera hano
ekiruganga kugamba
yes.
kano akaruru akabantu batira hano
ako
it was
ka
a
box.
piece of paper.
A ritual.
It was just a
Omugenzo engeso.
ritualistic coronation of one man's reign, 40-year reign. Ngokoro mukama najaguze mpango.
Kya buli mwaka. Ogozo tagondeze mpaka umwaka nuka najaguze mpango.
Let's go to MPs. Okay, for the sake of it, Karen. Okay, let's assume it makes some sense. MP, but MPs are between. Kakubo kabuzo muntu. Why did you vote on Soran? Kakubo kabuzo nurubato na why did you vote on Soran? Why did you vote Spelanza Chenjoji? Why did you vote Kasukai? What do you expect from him?
Obuno kakuzo muntu ahero.
Yes.
Akwe alengyo kwa anse ensonga bwake.
This is an MP.
Enya kuli valid.
By the way, ikaguza abantu hano omuntu amanyire hawaii omulimo gwa MP nago.
Abakomi abo.
Abakomi abo benyine.
Abali basimbira lini kile kiyo.
Asagikirtebe. Buli akatwaye mutwari 10.
Baraka tugura butebe.
Akaje yatuzikira niba kumusagikire.
Beto kutugura mulimo. Tugura mulimo kabisa.
Please, what do you know as the roles of an MP? You are the moderator.
Kukuratira abantu.
Inga imirimo ingahe?
Bamirimo esatu rafale.
Ena.
Kora
Representation.
toko.
One. Ngwe nsonga za abantu ba footport.
Ozitwaire za ekakuli.
Ozitwaire mu parliament.
Mwibagiro.
Plenary, if you watch plenary every Tuesday and Thursday, you get what they call the Prime Minister's Hour.
Specifically,
because to Giran we are following the British mode of politics, even in the British Parliament, again in the House of Commons, the Prime Minister's Hour, whereby every MP is given a chance to raise matters of national concern to the Prime Minister, leader of government business. In the last 5 years, touch through. Si you wakawara mirundi ngaru huunda na imuko on the Prime Minister's Hour na yinsonga za Fort Porto Central Division to the Prime Minister. How many? We can check on the Hansard of Parliament. It's public information. Urundi Burash. How many things did you see? Kagwera. Urundi mama wabanu wakubaza. How many times did you see Linda Irene? I saw Linda Irene once. Nabaza insonga ya bana bakichwamba. I'm talking about what I saw.
Okay.
If there is anything somebody else saw, I stand to be guided. So, what I'm trying to mean is that what should we celebrate? Because it represents Tagabo. And what are we getting? For example, in the last 5 years, what is that to celebrate? Around if you have been in town in the last 5 years, show us what to celebrate. What has changed at Regional Referral Hospital? There is a CT scan, there is no one to operate it. You still have to pay him to recommend kujikukora.
Mpulika kwa rabaka iro muntu wangu ngamba gendo surala
There is impange says
no sasora contrast.
Now, there is impange says still has a population of 3,000 people, students.
With how many staff?
It still has 11 teachers of geography and only 3 are on government payroll. It still has 7 teachers of agriculture and only 1 is on government payroll.
And we are celebrating. The victory.
So, I want to know, if you're celebrating, have the people you voted for put forward these issues, that you're going to tackle these issues? If that is the case, then we can celebrate.
No, now
I want to hear that Omsoren, who has been voted, is proposing this on electricity coverage in Fort Portal Central Division. This is his legislative agenda as a member of Parliament. I'm going to put this on the floor of Parliament. That's it. If those are the issues, then we can celebrate. But this business,
Ndwaneraho,
is just a rich. But then second, one thing you need not to forget is, this parliament is just toothless. This parliament is a rubber stamp. It's a rubber stamp parliament. If you think there is anything tangible a member of parliament is going to deliver, as per the rules of the member of parliament, I'm just sympathetic because your expectations will be disappointed, and I'm not good at psychotherapy.
Okay, now come back through the region as Tooro.
No, the region kanu atunioni nyombe nkwele samari nkwele chokorora na kugamba tutahana Alex, tutahana Linda, tutahana na Muhanga in the north. What has changed?
Tutahana Kagwera and
To have gone back.
That is the Linda and Bank.
I have told you here, we vote MPs because Naramuki, because Nazik, because
nakonyere
bitebe nakwemtwara 20 kandi kuno rent no sire mtwara 2 nage kitebe cyone nazika natamugo ge mtwara 2 kandi kuno murere kifwa ayisura muhinga busayime bazi abarkwara musitis kandi tebali abakwimba koranye ngikisura muruyi
hataliyo ba.
What a meaning.
Yes.
Regional referral hospitals in Muhanga Leona nzikora at a deficit of 75%. They are no staff. Naba ninku breaking ile kirimpangi bali abasomesa. Then avugambira nga abasomesa bintu tino kubata. A teacher is mandated to attend to only 30 students at the secondary level.
Per class, per day.
Per day. Mpanga, one class has 7 streams. And you have that, the number of teachers is just small as I have told you. A medical worker is supposed to attend 16 patients per day. But you have a referral operating at a 75% deficit. No MP is putting that debate on the floor of Parliament. I will give you an example. Let me show you how MPs
or maybe a rally.
How MPs debate. In 2008, on the floor of Parliament, then Minister for Local Government and the MP Nyangam County, Adolf Mwesig, came and read 26 district or municipal markets for renovation. 26.
Across the country?
Across the country.
Okay.
Ayewa kuinkuludinga katale kampanga.
Mbera kuruga
yenyin. That is when we saw what it means to be a representative of the people. Because what Kaleva did on the floor of Parliament has never been seen in this country. Kaleva put up a debate. Kaleva put up a show until Mbanga market was included in the list of the markets to be renovated.
True, I recall that.
Now, if we are celebrating,
we will be celebrating the Kalevas.
MP, this is his legislative agenda. His legislative agenda, is in touch with the issues around his winners. But ito tukomereba MPs kugenda kukora kinyini before you celebrate obakomereba genda bakoleki. That's why I'm hesitant to celebrate, and I am also wondering, why are these guys celebrating? Because the Parliament today as we have it is as toothless as I have told you.
Now, don't you think koko kaguza abakome bano bakomera abantu bano bagende bakoleki meaning abantu bano I have a feeling ngwe kibarukwenda babakore mbakemanya. No wonder that's why abama bakuzoka ngo babeireyo the same people bachire mbabeyiheyo. Now they are celebrating this victory okwihayaba bakutekerezebwa ngo tubabakolire. Now they want to send there abarabakora, so they are celebrating those who are the incoming.
Alex avanto mnagira ngabata kukora. No. Alex avanto, make no mistake. Alex avanto mnagira ngabata kukora.
Has he been a performer in mundora ya ebintu?
No.
Away from abantu iyu
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
So
I can't qualify him as a performer, especially as an MP.
Yes.
Except one thing that is very good about Alex, and I've always said it. Mubembezi bona batuira hantu. Alex ni umuntu owachasingireyo kugonza kukora neza
ensi Tooro.
Nsonga Alex yika kuba kuguza Muhanga hano, Margaret Muhanga hano mtawuni akora hockey. What do we know about her? Kakuba kuguza Adolf Mwesiga akamara imyaka 2 na MP
tumanya hockey
hano mu football ndiki mtawuni ya Tooro hano agira hockey. baba nibagamba ubutimi mwenge gendo gisera mwenge yono gabutima akora hoki betua Alex as a businessman Dutch guest house no grow I mean Dutch plaza chomboko no kerora apart from Bitfang the town people are renting it and some getting jobs nikireta revenue hand
to the city and the lakes
KRC no grow it's employing hundreds of boys and girls
Our brothers.
Dutch communications it has been here for a while now it is stretching all over
that is Alex
I mean it's part of that
okay
it's a business conglomerate partnership but it's part of it and in a driving seat by the way you can't underrate him so in a business perspective of it Alex is a very resourceful man and we need him and I think he beats all other politicians hand in that regard no muntu hano mutawuni awanyakuwa a very big impact in terms of business the rest I will give you a year to respond
so as an entrepreneur so that one is good to go
credit. But as
a legislator
as
the roles of
MP as per the roles of an MP budget appropriation Fort Portal is a city look at what Fort Portal gets vis-a-vis Gulu, Mbale and Mbarara from government where are you
where is Alex now
where are you Alex your work as a member of parliament is a budget appropriation what have you been doing about this we only have 1 billion for roads every year in year out what are you doing about this
budgeting
but you don't blame him alone you have to blame Linda Irene
Yeah.
she also represents this city you don't have to blame him alone you have to cast on Mhanga as well you've been representing this city what have you been doing so Rwanda to go back to my point has not been defeated because not performing because if you say he's a non-performer you can't spare Mhanga you can't spare Linda Irene
so
you'll be totally mistaken
so
you
mean
need to sweep all of them so Rwanda's loss has so many factors in it
essa zomuntu
okay one will tell you this very many people may run away from it Rwanda in the first place Akaravao Hanu 2011 you remember it was a time when Kaleba was not wanted by some powers so Rwanda comes in to help that battle complete
there is that also element tujagibaza ninge next time
Now,
force ikira kuleta abantu hapo
Rwanda now comes in along those forces and Kaleva is got rid of but in such a situation when you have more than one master to serve it is always hard to contain them in the long run allegiance
I get it I see
but then Rwanda year 2016 the battle against Mugai it was a huge battle that left so many hearts with scars that rage continues
Yakura
it did not end end there so he won but it was a hard-earned victory real hard-earned victory and those hard-earned victories even when you win them your strength paka na inocheka
nzawoje bataminge the sweet win
yes urutano urutiano usinga bitpaka nukusiganeo kozereki
ochekere
away and te ya
noko koizera somewhere
so there comes 2021 dark it wasn't a smart a comfortable victory for him again it was a hard-earned victory I think the mistake on his part, I'm not an expert, the mistake on his part was that after winning that election, he didn't come back again to the people, I think, to mend whatever was
the broken hearts,
whatever seemed to be broken, even in 2016. So I think that rage persisted, and then it had to build up this time round when a coalition of forces had to come and beat him. But it is not because Ngurwunda had not worked. Because that assumes the replacement is going to work better.
Now, I want you to conclude your submission, Hansonga. I love the way how you've embraced, brought it out. A church kana unafesa kwa fesa be na hayo individuals beti wachikora technically mu mulingo. Now, kugwa kwa Alex Rwanda wagamba ngo leka tulemo kukibara haliwe wenka because hanu kasite twine ba MPs basatu kwa twine north Margaret Manga aliyo twine central omukazi no museja bona bali but how comes ngwali abiri but retaining their seats back bitu honorable yasobora kurugayo.
You see, Fort Portal municipality is Fort
Central
Portal City
Division.
Central. Of course, this is the proverbial Fort Portal municipality.
Yes.
Fort Portal City Central is a different jurisdiction, and the factors that determine who wins and how they win is different.
Okay. From the north.
I will give you an example. Look at Kampala divisions. Ngufoka Wempe North. You make sure the person to represent the candidate you feel there is a Muslim.
By the way, true.
Yes. So factors that affect an election in a jurisdiction are always different. So how Fort Portal have intervened? There are so many businessmen who have interests that have to be
Protected
achieved politically,
and
they have interest in this vote. I will give you an example. My friend, Reverend, at a Singapore 2016.
Yes.
But you know that forces have come
Is
in
it
behind
like that? Yeah,
and
true.
influence the election.
The whole system.
And once they turn against you, it is difficult for you to make it. By the way, this is the same thing Omsorom is going to grapple with.
Are you for real?
Yes.
You're predicting?
How do you pay allegiance to all these forces that have backed you?
True, because they expect something from you.
I mean, deals have to be there. If you're on the floor of parliament, if you're on a certain committee, there are things they expect. They have interests to be to be fulfilled.
To be delivered,
so,
yeah.
As one man, you have been supported by different forces, and these forces expect a lot from you. So to pay allegiance to all of them and balance them in the long run, it wears you down.
Now,
there is less interest.
Hey.
That similar interest is not in the north. That similar interest is not on the woman MP seat. That's why you see Linda getting a comfortable lead. A comfortable lead she can beat because there are no alliances.
Now, lastly, comment on this. Narawaza icyo musoro mukane cyanyara kireze. Kwija kwe rundikina wini na yatungire. Abani barabageza landslide. I don't know how people determine it wasn't. But okay, that win yatungire, that sweet win yatungire. Nahora kutino wasabu meeting angu there are other external forces ezinyakwizira nawe. Can satisfying in the course of these 5 years tenure. Sobora kuguma.
Make no mistake, I did not participate and follow up the election of Henry Basaleza in 1995. I did not follow up the election of other guys who came before. But I've been following MP elections in this town since 2006 at the age of 9. You may doubt my cognition at that time, but I was actively following because my father was an active member of the FDC and I was introducing these things at an early age. But I've been following since 2006 up to date. I can clearly tell you how Kalewa was able to go to parliament, how Rwanda was able to go there. Make no mistake, it's not about the candidate alone. There are always forces that have interests, especially in the city here and the former municipality. So bona bizindu baija in forces bareta? Make no mistake, nobody will admit it here, nobody will say it, but those forces are there. And the longer you stay depends on how you balance those forces and how you appease their interests. Should we say now the downfall political that I mean in that line of Honorable Alex Rwanda, her whole party is as a street. Yeah, okay. No. I have the info, but I want you from you to the viewer. Yes. And these are facts. These are facts. These are facts. And you and by the way, you Jumba says, if those forces want me to win, they can influence it in a day. I can become the most, from nowhere. They can make me the most popular candidate within a week. Those forces. They happen all over the place. So should we say this is not a genuine win for Omsoremi? I mean, okay, okay, thank you so very much for abuliokuno tukonatera program Ekimeeza and narijumba hamwe na Festo Magezi ntwingisanize bitekerezo namuno ntusiga tochi hakarura kanyakoire sabite nyakoire gicyarikiro cyakana akaba kurasi mukadoro ko ruhanga kaningera mwahura submission zabo zompati. I don't know if time is running so fast, but I want to interest you to share something slightly about Munywana wa Festo Gomtatina. How has Chenjojo? Yeah, Chenjojo. Has Chenjojo lost someone in Nyanjura? Of course, they've blundered. Really? They've blundered, but generally, because this parliament kuchugova munoyetaga a defiant force. True. Ijuele nkakora video ni nyoleka abantu nkoma ya Tooro. 1962 akahuru akabandiza kukomana kakaba karu ka kabiri actually in the country. The country first voted in 1957 Lukiko, then voted in 1961, 1962 and 1980. Nkabaningoleka abantu nimboleka 1962 han abantu batakome muntu ayu PC no bakoma DP young. That's why we are able to get the development projects that we got. Nkoleka abantu Prince Nyabongo mugenzi wo mukamaru kidi akisimba na banda mu makaruru. Abantu bagamba tukukoma baviyo akisimba gizeni kwa Carabao. No. Obote appointed him vice president to help heal the hearts of the voters from here. That's why we're able to get things like Fort Potro School of Clinical
Soko.
Obote akazomba kaziri is
Muhangaliona.
Soko for western part of the country, Mbale for the eastern part of the country, Gulu for the northern part of the country. Obote akawanachukua because he was getting a lot of opposition from here. Now, aba bantu buona Nyabonga kasingwa bwa Mbale Busongora county. Current day Kasese it was Busongora by then in Tooro district. Hanu bakoma ba Vincent Ramo 1908 akahuruka kasat. Abantu hanu batakoma muntu wa UPC no bakakoma opposition yonka DP bamutoraki Vincent Mwengi ojahanu omukama wengine isimba
Mkama wenye
ise oya kisimbo lime abantu bamwimaka
first history no dungeki
abantu bakoma pankarasio kabaka lumugesa wakati
na kizigira mchanyanjora
now Nyanjora, when you don't vote for him, we have a question for you. You've been voting NRM
always.
Mwingi
How is Mwenge by the way?
Udika junda za wa omwani za verega na gamba to Museveni asingira ka ruto chuke chigudo kya Fort Poto Kampala kyalingo kuki. So that is why I'm telling you that when you don't vote people like Nyanjora, you are denying your constituency, your area of origin, national recognition.
Because she's already a national figure.
She's already a national figure, and she's not a charlatan. She's going to demand.
I see.
She's going to fight. Shake the system. She's not going to beg. We've been voting beggars. I've told you this area first Akugambe, Manyanyuan, Manyagendo Saviris. What have they gotten us?
By the way,
Position.
at their old age.
Somebody gets his position, they you are aware Victoria Valley Minister
Wa local government.
local government yoko. Are you aware ngo Kabarole district na Sazenti in headquarter?
Bachali
So what is the use? What good is having a minister
in the local government?
in the local? Can you imagine? So when you don't vote in Nyanjora,
Okay.
is how you cripple yourself.
Okay. Thank you so very much. I love that good submission.
By the way, otakagenzi.
Yes.
Abantu bakomera hano DP mu weekend amasomero nkakahinja. Kibiti sese na
No better no guys here true.
1981 August. Oboto no yagumbeke to appease. Ubunyanga bakoma Nyakatura, late Nyakatura akaba former prime minister of DP.
So, gone are the days.
When you vote opposition, that's why Kasese Museveni went back there.
2 times. Hano teja.
And he has one land. It's a landslide.
Kasese opening a factory. Hana majani gakafu.
Okay. Thank you so very much. It's such, I just feel pain and pitiful because through your submissions in na face ni mpure naku for my land Tooro, but so there is nothing to celebrate.
What are they celebrating? Total nothing.
The gains that have been made before.
I can see the gains on you and him and myself as well. Which gains do you have to celebrate?
Peace. Okay, thank you so very much for such a wonderful submission. Wewe lukusangoli no tukuratira program ne chagenda maiso ziri dakika ibinemo zarabo msai satu rakatugero mkaumuro kake then turabantu garuka tugende na another final segment because we're going to bomba etekaniza don't you go away program Ekimeeza.
Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers, and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV, and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event, our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure, or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations, call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo, your culinary adventure awaits.
Bagenzi harohe kitweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubuyemera hansozi olengeresi amare
Fort TV ikara osemerirwe. Fort TV, stay entertained.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers, and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV, and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event, our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure, or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations, call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo, your culinary adventure awaits.
Bagenzi harohe kitweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubuyemera hansozi olengeresi amare.
Okay, thank you so very much. Welcome back from that short commercial break. Dakika zidi 48 zarabo msaa yetu ya kumalira ni ya kasatu program Ekimeeza njala hamna Dr. Magezi Festo njala hamna Daktari Rujumba ndobatwarike mpaka omusaha ezo ina hagati omuntekaniza Ekimeeza. Leka tugumze mu ntekaniza yetu and I think we're going to our next segment mpaka omusaha ezo zija kwa zilisaha ina ndwenda kutungayo another discussion tukwetaka kubazaho tuetere mtochi turole for the Tooro rundi Tooro in because when was our Tooro all along so when I Tooro this time round is Tooro going to share on the national cake this time round kusigikira habembeza abatukomere abaturukugenda koma because the after tomorrow tugenda koma ba city and division mayors na ba councillors babo na abandi Nigeria kya kabiri kiri kwijja bina musanju. The question is mukuno okoma kuono kwa bembeza twaja koma Tooro nkaya as a region benja ku esera nja gisimba mun hanu muko with potro na kabro na handi turagobora hamugato gwihanga liona aba tukomera abo barakitukora this time yes or no sikira abagambe bange na abagenyi banga banda nabo omukiro ochatina kange na ma Dr. Festo. I think you're going to use about 10 minutes na Dr. Juma ja kosa 10 minutes then sobole esigeri turagere kitwakora mu kutubumbe bombe tumari na mundo yao yebintu kokubilo tarakege no high submission yao yona hata nao tera mtochi bona banyakomerwe ha district zone za Tooro region Tooro eksanja kine che myaka 5 turabagana na itwe hamugate ogwihanga.
I have liked the Rujumba no asome bitabo bingi muno seja gira information ekintu akikusoborolira agambe ne bintu ebike bitwina tukabiya haigufu twali ntuli akanyama ya mugigufu ngira bakarumigufa bakarumigufa batuhaka hinji nyewe don't follow ebintu ebinyangwa kutabonge biranyamba ngo bakarumigufa kaliba yasesemya mpanga market akabali mu rugezigezi yaho barumigufa ebintu bibamba baza soko yaija something like that hatitwe tusakurugira mwaho ingira mnyano wanga akagamba to a hungry man even poison is food when you are hungry bakakwe kintu oboba no mwenjara iyo abantu murora abantu bambakome ebintu kasasiro njara no iwe nko bweru kuruma muka ekenje no kurakiri iwembe bano gambe kiti nicyo kicumisiri to kwenda kuchwaha mno yembe ba no creating an impression ekiti kicumisiri ekiti tikiro ekenje yembeba ikiri bahate no lyemno yembeba no creating a mechanism ogendero naito no hotel ha level we are really taking not standard tugendera ha hati mu process ene tulimu tuja kurwana message kurura mwa squeezing the best mistake yehwere tugendera tinyine cyo kubayamba ebikaho hatu mbashya koze tukora postmortem true ite tukora postmortem kusero omuntu nangwe ayote kabe yebohere hachi kabakina embolism tikukuyamba umuntu asige noja kumufundikira mutamusanduko mbazika ebyona just to make a report cyabiro enyuma ndugira hakahuru akanyinaha hakansa kulira mbwango bwango mbetukuje especially msite yange because this is home is kuba serious with voters inga bakomi benyeni mube serious with voting mwana bazane some leadership nyonka kaguza sincerely butale buinazi how do you lose a person in Kafesto? I know myself kugamba ndikansera nkanta nkama manyire ni the least I can give to my Tooro nchena mu Ruchuru akwano rubata no yitura constituency ya MP abantu bakabumpa but the few elements the enemies of Tooro it ranges including bala abantu bako deploying hano they certainly said akwa mnyo musango bakanchwera munyo nyama magezi deployment here ba musango bagamba first na magezi maingi first partly I'm blamed for being a clear person okay bantera mwabiribe biruru byanye nanye naitwe kiniga munganyira abanasalize tumwandora ha ballot paper nanye ndi muntu nanye ni ntwe kiniga nagamba mbireke
ayimba bya basaliro
baliyo people have come begged me you take karatebo yangu
to do what
he just an independent I tell them no I joined the NRM for a reason
but why
hati nichecho rankaguza after I joined the NRM ana nkaguize why nkasanga boma mkanso Museveni ikaramu okay so Museveni actually fought portrait the whole of last year including some of his active people they don't sit here it is we to Tooro nitutwe komero muntu akikinga akikira hata mukurata when you are dropping your bongo to bro stamp burwa ena myonka bagambe baguzirembwa yonkuru because they was going to give ideas.
Is that the reason why you joined the NRM?
Yes obukano enda kuba to penetrate the Catholics you want a deal mukereziyo I am telling you yora no enda deal hoito rokoka ora no enda deal mukerezi gule sapuli. So he was buying a sapuli.
Okay. Obajuguzire what happened next?
Bagiba. I did not lose abayaye baginyiba. Banyiba kisapuli cyangwa ndakakijoyi. You learn. Kwa kamilioni yabangezo. Obwero yaje babicha green yamanya hano.
It's okay.
Obwire bona basanga ifoka kibabi. Obaginyibiro I am watching. Now the people who stole my flag are enemies of Tooro. Yes, hati nyenda kula lighting.
But then those who abogambi bakajamba kusaba, they told you come independent. Maybe
Yes.
with an independent mind, you
I
come through.
would, but the politics of today umoja na isoboroli from the first principle ebyo nantubaza byo yabyanso
Torakoraki.
still you remain an individual and a belief nicho kurana tukungana kuba nyanjura yagire yakaba namba 3 PFF bunti opposition in the area akwa bali abasejo bakobemba tere nduru na watoka ateka munango twangiri hati tweno bagamba ego neto twanga bakagamba twangire basagamba nango no yayanga nyina mnywano wange akagamba kuba ina abana babiri omunara onde takura abana babiri bano ozaira barongo chonka nenda kuhe umuntu ibere no liho kaja kusanga real rukura no hati twe tukaleka kura so nyonka bangiremo ndabeyo mbatere free kick bajagira bati for potronka ntieta una kanyende tauni.
You remember the question they asked you are not
ntakugambire tungaruka.
No, you were not NR. I remember posing that question.
Did I tell you I had bought a rosary to be a Catholic? Now it is you to evaluate when you buy a rosary. Are you a Catholic? Catholic simti kakisomere ndio bia you know. They don't mind usually supply yao na yao faza na makuteka mfuko.
I get your point.
Jack.
Okay.
And the people will benefit.
Back on the topic.
Hati bana batukuja kukoma alimu abayayi alimu abaferi. I will give you an example. Really bini mbibaza kuyamba. Nyonke simba nyowe Brian Kwewia mapapa may his soul rest na rust. Tukie simbo bwa Councillor
that regime
yenda kubera manano Central Division needed a councillor but take a provision to esimbi obururu obu rasta to sing. Can you imagine obya to singire I attended the swearing hakesimba na pepepe rasta bamuhobwa speak according to him akwa abantu ba Tooro no mwisana batakukenga rasta abateza advantage ya civic education. Abantu mwenda ni bamahiro bwa speaker yinyu nyweno bururu nondi rwali nabwenda ali mwitaka rasta takajaga gambira abantu abakansela otahana ohano ikarara babyabiya nyondi mayor nyondi speaker. No, power belongs to the people. The more people who gave you power, that is why you're supposed. You can never give him a promotion until he comes and does the correction. Actually, you are supposed to come and apologize for having not abwachatarezera kakikiro wa
back as a councillor.
You were supposed to come and we ask him kati kama nyoba kansela kutalize kukora. Hati akabaro nikayotize. Cho nyo wea nimbagambira ogu mufera abafezeri. He has fair remuneration. Listen, I am not banging him only. Remuneration go on the roll. Leka nkubero wa manano. Go on the roll pay chilipus ezatana afuna batamba mahasente zokuba kansela. Has he been a councillor? Batamba mahasente zokuba speaker. Has he been a speaker? They never give him money to being a mayor. Asaba mayor atana aziriyezi. I am very sure Mosei akaifora mayor. I'm telling you, heaven is my witness. Mayor atamhisente yenegi. Mayor munywano wanga adiera akasente na akenda akobuku akakerira. Hati tu akaryeze itu akarya omwaka gumu emyaka 2 emyaka 3 emyaka 4 emyaka 5 nka kansela tingagira hafero ya speaker because when you are councillor nimbia ona but is a conman and when you find for portfolio wow and you ask yourself why yitu abamuntu lenga kuja kuinganiza ibintu bino you think we are lying tumukukenga now for portfolio needed the population needed the population. They have never talked how do we increase population. The best person to think of that is your councillor. That's local. Maybe a parliament abo mbaleke niba aba bakampala bagenze kugeza muzeye ruguru. The biggest person actually brand mukoma muzinduke mukomenyencha. Akwa these are the people who affect you. Nkaja mukatale mpanga kasanga katala kumukayendesera muzeye kaliba. Nkasanga abantu bona kuomere nabakaguza kakaba bangamba ngo abantu bakarugamo kandi nibacyarugamo ijwere bisaka did a control experiment yaboleka abantu abetoroere this area yabasibya buhinga millions and millions. Those people are supposed to retain them. How? Create a slum. Kampala Sibizimba handrole ya Coca-Cola ni jahari ya ruguru ha library ne mara 2 weeks mtakanywa soda kumara mukozinge bisenyi kile kisenyi kale akasenya hata kakabaka gwabuli hati mukozinga talk to the church
obeno kubala basaro mpanga nyine exaro kyenyine
within talk to the church have a memorandum of understanding with landlords baba hey taka mu developing abantu hati tu inakatala kabachingire kichuleta kabayondeke nako kakasirana tukalifuna abantu kulitimanye barya ikora yo bakalonshinga ekibingira omuzimu ogubingira abantu amaine entrance ya Kampala road ninkusoborura omuzimo gubingira abantu amain entrance ya Kampala Road Market guraleka abantu bagenda okwifa mu kyuru kya no people.
I decide with you now. Kana katala kanya kulifu
kala highway
Invat handize mu new entrance batafuruka kabundere batafuruka mpanga bale basigaleyo na kandi batunga new occupancy.
Nigeria abakigonga sanga cement ya government ya Westingire isent biri empty. I reason
no they are going to launch this year I think baja katekeza abantu bakata
kale akaifa kakaba mukavuyo ka confusion in
1 minute you conclude
so okonkana rwayo omukwana mukoma baze ruro muntu what has he done
but togarukire mu question yange Tooro abagana mugata gwihanga
hata wa daring okumo muntu nkogu will you benefit already akoningil go back to reverend I met reverend no reverend I was not supporting him from day one nkabona bona na rugudu rwa Ruhandika street reverend akarukora hamboko nyonka muhambya namukora yangamba abantu balimba mukozesa namugamba hati omusajja mukuru we mero mgongo yangamba mgongo na jagumera yayegarukamu Mumaisoga wa Ruhanga obundi aragaruka mufegamu nyonka abantu wa mama site kihundi
ngaruka pekabeki
obwaraygarukiremu Ruhango baranamuganyira who are you not forgive him mumuye nyomba wa kihunde mba wa kihunde nejeri nkabandi uwo mugeseje wa mugisha muntu betu akaruru tinakamu nanye ni insobero no sanga ndu wonu betu akaruru nkajya muntu mba wa kihunde why do I want to kampoleka bakindu wa kihunde amanyire when you are obakwaire baroha yokugamba you are a district veterinary officer. Are you campaigning
for someone?
No. Nikoleka how we are empty obako muntu hando bakamu mulimo nko wa vet uwasiba mu office ikaliri enkoko zeitu nihendeka no genda haduka mpanga gurombazwe enkoko ena Cancun is paid the money for being a servant actually tunde rionu wenyina kanaja kweta abantu by appointment letters abasome role abagambe anybody now your role mugaruke munda ninja kujaga kaguzeni role gikozeri nkaguza sports officer akoraki na puru tagimanyi
etumasa no offices tugenda kuteka mu abantu
ngo abantu babimanyire bajya center no kutura tatura
zisigale sta functioning because of
ignorance. This is what has killed Tooro buri muntu naijana agimira yito nico batuteriye ngo bantu bagezi
now what's the way forward
mugire mu amagezi obu turi doing physical civic education but very late tosoko egisa abantu bana bakakacingira hapo
hatukomekisha
hasazino tinyinde cyo kubayamba
tukomeke no politician
obo burutu buhoyero tindoga campaign ngo buru bakaputanga obwibumpoyero hati nyo mutekerezo kwangi mukoze sobungo bwawe orole what does this one represent kosobongo bwawe muleke bine bya emotion especially local leadership because going to
egni amani
yes nyoka kabagambira ntinyo musisiro bwire mwaferwa fest
bala bakampala bali
bagarukire Kampala baja kulisa obutubwa muraburaga hano bazire mu TX but to a person who can visit iziba amaziba nkasanga ga habati omanya nyondo basi amaziba ga habati galiyo because those guys were working amaziba ga boja bakoze mu division galiyo
okay
but these guys leadership hati nyoti inacyo kubakora the ball is in your hand mweziki at the national level tumazire hatu la local level ranoenda kuteka yomunwa vote leader you see wali mu ruchuru as for me and my family we shall vote the something that can deliver for Potro.
Thank you so much. Okay. Ogni magezi festo yabana high submission hii hansonga horangu Tooro. This time around eragobora. Hamugate gwihanga okusikira abembezike batu akoma so yakugambera vote wisely abakusanga abangi bona bamafia bapancha bamachaicha
baniga omuntu no muhobukuru takabyara mganaka takatondera mgana urujagi.
Okay, thank you so very much. Now let's go back now to Rujumba. I think 10 minutes also then zile zindi turaza kozesa crowning up the show of today. The same question comes to you. Shall Tooro have its share of the national cake this time round? Based on the leaders, abatumazira koma naba abaturukunira kusikumai mu weekend.
Gonza, I want to repeat it and categorically more so. It is the same old story.
Nothing's changed?
At Gonza can call it. For financial year 2026-2027, that budget was already passed by Parliament.
2026-27?
It was already passed.
Besides kujakora budget?
No, don't think after this election that the budget is going to change. No.
Nuko kujakobeti mpaka umwaka ulugara wa.
Gonza. Like umanye kusifati yabana chigamba. Nekizibu cha abantu tebamanyira how government operates.
That's true. Civic education. Ni yabana waza first.
Manye bintu na wantu bitegereza bata. So right now what we know, the biggest program Museveni and his people are waving at people is PDM. That is their magic weapon. That is their magic bullet. They were waving at everybody to get people out of poverty. But look, omuntu owatene rent okubyano landlord namtonga. Omuntu awera alsas kumoro mwaka nguma. Naguma nagamba ndagura me prezo ndagura
agura ikamukamu
takusobora kukora hpl emitwaro 2. Omuntu ali mukuchokinga school fees. Omuntu 14 million Ugandans do not have 2 pairs of clothes. Nomukwasa milioni emu
wagagahali
hatino
obona bwe milioni emu ekaba hiye bene bagitemera bazigara.
This is his money. This is
his money.
Takimanye ko nagaba muhire nguzabuse. This is his money. So no kwa milioni emu when you are lacking the basics to live. Mazimako no genda kugora empunu kandi kuno mwana wabo mbingira fees banetereza.
Banyatereza mutwera ha ugambe kamengo.
So omwana wabo iwe nyine tokalire muka abana mukoya mora no gura empunu.
Hiyo no jagirisaki.
Actually, you will sell the pig to pay fees. You will sell the pig to take your child to hospital. So there is nothing called the benefit, or there is nothing like a benefit for the people of Tooro, but not just Tooro, the whole country. In the next 5 years and years to come, as long as Museveni and his group are still at the helm of this country. Because working budget, Yabunyangabu district is 3 billion the whole year.
3
billion. That is the money Museveni spends in a day. It is going to be like that in the next financial year. So
the working budget of Munyangaba district.
The MPs are celebrate. None of them is going to say this on the floor of parliament. They are all going to blindly
to worship and praise
these budgets. Omusoromi, Muhanga, Linda, Manya Pamela, Bioni, Bona, Bona, I don't know. Bona, they are going to always blindly pass these budgets.
What do they say?
And they are charlatans. Their survival depends on one thing, their stupidity. To worship Museveni. That is their only magic weapon to survive politically. If they dare oppose him, they will not go back. They will follow the lane of Sech Kubo, Semu Junganda, Barnabas Tinkasimir, and the rest. So if you are talking about benefiting in the next 5 years, you need to look at these factors. Have you voted MPs who are really going to talk about your issues? What are our issues today? Our issues today are unemployment. Tackle that. How do you tackle unemployment? Tackle the issue of taxation and inflation.
I hear.
Propose reduction of taxes.
How would you sure?
Yes. Tukabantu gora afya sukali siringi 5,202. I was 5 years of age. Afya sukali abasingi 5 sasa nera 13.
Ibiri 5
Omuntu rasominya kasoro 208 akanasura fees yemtwara stunien. Sasa nyakasura fees era 1.5 umwana klimsini 6.
Nyonka rugayo 1998 paying abiri nebi.
Thank you so much. So fees ege yongire omusara gabasomesa tugweyongire. None tegereza. Omusara gwabacumba tugweyongire. Their lives have remained the same. Bino evintu nebihwera ballot. Because the ballot gives you a member of parliament who is going to debate them on the floor of parliament.
Nkuri.
Nyakasora inakuongeza fees abakoba muhoge tembere, biki tembere, electricity,
Hako omukarasu waite ni chako zero.
Ekagora na truck, ekagora na road.
You gamba we're going to benefit. Do you really think an MP, any MP hanu Tooro hanu, bona kukubala bati, do you think any MP is going to on the floor of parliament to say, Mr. Museveni, we are not giving you 3 billion to spend with your wife. Take that money to Mbanga SS so that you can pay our teachers.
So amanagal parliament muti.
I mean, do you think any MP, before you say you expect something, do you think any MP from here is going to raise such an argument on the floor like Samu has been doing?
I don't.
Because your hope should be anchored on something. I have told you have MPs who are sycophants. Whatever Museveni says on the floor, they will vote. To expect, what should we be expecting? We should be expecting Kwarampanga, we take Hamatiendo, build the labs there, build classrooms, pay teachers, employ more, so that I don't have to take my kid to Chevambe. That money which I'm spending on my children's education, I use it to buy a goat, to buy land. Hinga hospital, so that the 1.5 millions I have to pay there, my wife is going to give birth, I save it to buy a cow. That's how you help us.
So nukuno urabota zile za PDM yawe zikare.
I don't need that money.
Akano kuija will be misconsumed.
PDM is our
money. Kukora chigendero.
See, look here. PDM is our taxes. Ulinga kugambera. There are things you can't do on your own. There are things I can't do on my own. He can't do them on his own. Those things make us come together. So that hamu. Mukwija hamu, we choose from amongst us. No, not that. Area vintu tambeza tuija hamu. We choose from a few of us to gamba inyo muja parliament. You president. Abantu wabo tuba obsobozi through the law.
Kutwara bine ensonga zetu zino.
Then tomara kwa obsobozi tuba nebikwatwa. Money through taxes.
Nugo msara.
No, taxes.
They are in charge of our finances.
Sentes bakutuya mwezo through prices of
salt, soap.
That money we pay it to them to do construct schools, give us electricity, give us roads, give us hospitals, give us security. Now what happens is they don't give you those things, and instead you end up paying twice. Whatever you go to Festo's clinic to get, you're supposed to find it in Buhinga.
Actually, Nanya Festo is supposed to be in Buhinga.
Festo na sema kwa how do you dare? Education, these are public goods. They are the reason we pay taxes.
Echomeza muhange ja kula chigendo Festo nkaiwe akafesta kawa kaliligo.
Kutwara wangu kwa Festo. Ubira wangala kama balizeni. Itukulenga ugamba ki.
Nyomkengere boy.
Yes. Now, even when you go to the most capitalist worlds, education, health, security, water, electricity remain public goods. So hane kirikuba wabahire sente bakukore ngudo nebagena nevaziria ngo bakwetaga the president takes 3 billions per day na akwata milioni 10 na hawe MP geno spending ngo kwetaga ina kwa milioni 1 ngo kuyembonako instead of kukora buhinga, instead of kukora mbanga bakakwiha burden yegi, and then you concentrate on yourself. So, before you, to answer your question, before you hope that you're going to benefit, do you have an MP who is going to put these arguments and putting on the floor of parliament? That should be the only hope for you to say I'm going to benefit.
As Tooro.
If you don't have an MP who's going to put these, but the one of the MPs when I was in, never want to be some PDM. No.
Abandi mbakibaza bamanyira how it is ugly, but they want to survive.
They are hypocrites. Omanyira NRM want to live. NRM are hypocrites. Those who know the truth but choose to eat. Then are people who are really dumb indeed, who don't know.
Ngomroki mtamanyine chakuhagira.
Tesel mbandogo ne
so even among MPs that we have, abantu ngwana kubatura mabara. Some are hypocrites, some are dumb. Hatinza kwechokorura gendo kaguze Kaliba kegesa Margaret Muhanga.
Kaliba omuntu abantu.
Kaliba will admit to you Margaret is a bright person. Margaret is a very bright. But she just chooses not to work for her people. But she's a bright woman, can I take it?
And if she chose to, she would.
She's a journalist who can covering a parliament as a New Vision reporter. Bakoragama Semu Jungando. Semu was working for Daily Monitor. So if you are
so she chose to go dumb?
And not dumb. She's not dumb. She's not dumb. That woman is bright. I gave you
yes.
There are those who are pretentious, who are hypocritical. Then there are those who are dumb, half-witted. They just pull the way they want. So if you are saying is Tooro going to benefit, Do you have a person who is going to stand before Museveni and tell him, please, no, the idea of PDM is flawed?
So in other words, you're saying Tooro is not going to benefit?
The whole country, not just Tooro, the whole
because
country.
what is being served is not the truth.
Hati nkuoleke, President Museveni in the last financial year, huwe nkuomuntu akatwara 1.05 trillion, him and his wife, to spend for no reason whatsoever that is good to us. Then he gave 1.05 trillion to the whole country as PDM money.
No quick study kirobu.
Kandi hati yogibule mulimu akitunga. The same amount a pair of people took is the same amount of money given to the whole country to get out of poverty. And then you have MPs who cheer as such nonsense is being done. Then you expect to benefit.
Nkarora
You are
scenario.
just testing good.
Rujuma nkarora scenario omusajja
Your people like
akafunaka.
heckling me whenever I'm here. They like interjecting.
Nangu I'm getting you.
It's okay.
Nkarora omusajja hurwafunira ka podium. Museveni alihali yahura ikintu kyokurwara yagamba banza ruri yagamba mwana wao if RDC warwire yabonabona ati yito turaba tutito ababeire basubuzi yito bamakanika muzeyi nkwesengerizo no yamurasi yawe byo nakungamba nkwesengerize teka a national health insurance bakimanyire nkitu yamba
Makanika, I remember that.
bakimanyire nkitu yamba but they don't.
Okay, thank you so very much. Now,
Let me just make a sentence to conclude. You know, I have a challenge. Whenever I'm here, fellow panelists interject me.
Aboko tuvuga muno.
Think about it, guys. But the point I'm making is...
So muntu kumugara mbere ya rugi.
The point I'm making is...
Nakugarai mu FDC.
Like the whole country is just not going to get anything.
thank you.
Because we have MPs who only are going to support one man's project, not wishes of all Ugandans.
Wow, thank you so very much, Dr. Jumba. Dr. Festo, tuchala get Ekimeeza program. Edeka sigeze mnana. Nitaga mali rent. I want us to wrap it up this way, guys. Rujumba gamba no tono le Tooro batiyanga liona. Titugenda kugobora mugate guyanga. Festo kugambera. Mandu goboroire bitu mwasindika ba macheji takuja kwa ikintu shona. That means tutukuja kugobora. So meaning my question goes back ngu Tooro tekuja kugobora mukino kisanje. Now ahero ku mumakute mu streets yoku idima tulwana basutu entre mu city town. Ebugamba binge bindi bingisanizibwa abantu abanyakomero. Inyuma ya submission zanyu abamu baine ntekereza kezanye zimahaya ahero ku rongo tubatungira chance yo kujambeho. Baitu we are looking at there are about 5 or 4 things Tooro besingire kwebembeza buri muntu bya kujana abazaho ebyabengi bakozire mu enchwamba abiyeta the Tooro's agenda. Whoever the people of Tooro
aba bisazi lya Tooro kani ojaye
Kind of what? So much. So, first, just a question 1 to answer yes or no something. Do you see Mukisanja kina football basically? Do you see the interest park coming through? Do you see the playground, the stadium coming through? Do you see enguru zetu kijura na handi ndijonga ndongera manifesto kama na rwabinga yaleka the manifesto bamazigiti committees item page number 9 item number 11 mu manifesto NRM kitabu cyabo kiri ngo evyora nibigenda korwa this coming 5 years. Do you see them coming through? Koseda kikibi
nyonka ba shocked president nobo musaba genyo inagama ninjukua this time president abere very true liar busao kintu ayimire muntu nogo akaimonule footport kugama na ba industrial park echaka kyanga yaja chenjojo yagisaba gama ningiba yajanka abayitu hano ntamuhure na gama industrial park kizaniro kakitaha mu muzeyi mugezo kakakibasobera mukabura hali mbitu zanira gitojo kiyogobe ntamuhure na gamba final echo kirimo echo ningira tulikubi nkahura akatwara cyegegwa ngoko agwere yo kitaka ngwito hano we don't qualify na hura na Alex na gamba tembege tax tuje chenjo chegegwa kora hano ntagihure so icyo mutakiye expecting ekizanero ampuliro mukama akatukitaka timanyire obwa Alex mu munagire omukama namwe how taito tako but kirungi kiri already mu government.
Okay,
yeah, that one if we are strategic we can but also ekizanero kiri different we needed to complete this echabuhinga mukisigerangi bantu bama mukisige yellow maya nyoti ngenda kugumya bintu omuroro borarwaki baleme mu gusigerangi tumanye chikaho nikiturumienda Kijura road muri bantu babe muno sente TX bakuvuga sente zone ezibalira abasija bakazi ya Kijura bantu bakijura nenye tumukukenga nicho musajja bae nabazi bantu babe muno oburuere 10 mu 21st century real orgota kijura no isano omusu no isano omnyere ono ikamtaone ntukwekanga myaka 12 myaka 20 akanyonka ndi muto natembaga basi nentwara kijura nyonye na 83 ono muto nyina na 83 ananenda muto
okay thank you so much
so abantu bakijura where protecting the gains if those are the gains protect them but hati abagireyo mulengeho tutaswara nkanyo wa NRM hati nabazanko wa NRM tutaswara orugudo rwa kijura mu rukole ekizanuro eke kibe kimugagambire mwafunire mukiombeke tunukwe cyabuhinga mukyango ngisigera ngiya yelo ekindi kiki Saka Road aka karugudo no muswara ngude zujama kagabo ziri wakton abaki mutaconnectinga Saka Road muongeze ekinanka cyenyonyeki ikintu cyenyonyeki no kuleta regional office za tourism obundi tufuna abajungu babiri basatu every week neto tuyamchukumi mbere kasesi jweri nkagenda kasesi nkarora mwana nyonyi ya red ne yeturura kasesa helicopter iri soro mugaigomo imagine mugaigomo manya kagya Nairobi manya kagya nkaba sijani batuwaringa we nibali yasende zabo bakitu hamtu baro mukora akazana roketo bishop obugwehoga tufuna omujungu mbabiri
okay thank you Dr. Jumba in your last words 2-3 minutes do you see the Tooro agenda coming through this time round?
One Tooro agenda, one of the things you must always have if you want to achieve anything, be clear. Clarity is the reason we procrastinate. Kakugamba ninja kukora kitu nanga, utabire clear ningenda kuchikora ninchikora saha zite. Uja kwesangulya kintu kyanchikugora. Kubusimburo ganduga mukayangi ninja mtawuni. Utamanya ningenda nka. First of all, it is possible na kutangana mwana gamana walejola nukubutu.
Jatuje kiburara.
So one, Tooro agenda first tell us who made the agenda. Na itaga kukitungati. What is the agenda? What are the contents of the agenda? Who is demanding those things? And how is he demanding them? So taking you back to what we have just talked about, it remains ambiguous and unclear. But of course it borders on total nothing that Tooro will get in the next 5 years. If anything comes, we shall welcome them. We shall be thankful. Well and good. Industrial park for the last 10 years, 15.
Nothing on ground.
I don't know. Why is it taking long? Why should we be begging?
Okay.
So, as far as those things will happen or not, I don't know. This is NRM. You can always expect to be disappointed.
Okay. Thank you so very much. It's been program Ekimeeza. Zibasa hivi mpaka saa 4 dakika ziri atana mnane za rabo msai satu. I think we have just a minute to go and we want to appreciate you. Thank you for being there. Inye baba mro tubasima nenye baratorora afterwards because we are in a global network zone nenye mjakuba ntubasima abogumezamo nemutukoratira. For now mbere na Dr. Festo na Dr. Jumba lakatubagondeze okurara nobsinge.